Hello guys, I am Alexander and welcome back to my channel. Thanks for sticking around. Take time out, subscribe to my channel. If at any time you have any question, please drop me a comment in any of the link that is down in the description bar. In this video today, we are going to outfitted this truck with solar system. Intentionally, we want it outfitted all with solar system, but for now, we are going to put a 1500 watt inverter just to run stuff that is inside the truck on a day-to-day basis when it's out on the road selling food. This truck is not just any truck, that outfitted and ready for kitchen. Mounting the inverter so you can see how it operates on this truck. We're not putting any solar system on the truck today, just an inverter, and we're going to run that inverter off the truck battery. This truck is a 24 volt and we only have a 12 volt inverter at the moment. Do a little bit of connection to make that 12 volt inverter run on this 24 volt truck. I know you're going to say, why not just buy a 24 volt inverter? Yes, that is on its way, but for now we need to outfit the truck with some power. We have a generator that running on the truck, but that costs a lot of gas. That is more expense on a daily basis to run a generator right through the day. So it's more economically to use an inverter right now. This is the outside of the truck where you can see there's camera and there's floodlights. Also up there on the front, same thing, camera and floodlight. On the back of the truck right here, you can see there's two tanks. Those two tanks consist of cylinders. This side there are also camera and flood lamp. What they have initially was this wire extension right here for the generator. Now we're going to get rid of all of that. This side we have a water tank to supply the needs for water inside the truck. So let's take a look inside of the truck. So this is the back door of the truck. So basically that's the kitchen inside the whole of the truck. And this is the generator that we use when the truck is on site. We're going to get rid of that and go straight to the inverter. Also on the side we have a switch right here. So it can move from 1 to 2. So that means that there's 2 auxiliary you can use. Also in the next big water tank for water and washing your hand. There's a TV, internet, and a small fridge. And a cooktop, or a cooker, or a warmer, exhaust fan, and here we have our breaker box. As you notice, there's plug. Sink. Let's pull this door. Get some ventilation. There we go. TV, cameras, plug, internet, and a small refrigerator, a warmer, wash stand. You remember this 1500 watt inverter that we show you inside of? This is a good chance to figure out how much it can run. This is 2-knot wire. Just to show you, it's the good stuff. Very thick wire, so you can change out your inverter at any time to put in a bigger one, and you can make the wire remain because the wire is already rated. And also we have the copper metal ring. And we put a little tape to show that this side is going to be the black and this side is going to be the red. So now that we are all set, we can go ahead with the installation. Here's the next thing to take in consideration. Remember I said before, this is a 24-volt battery, or this is a 24-volt setup right here, but we are using a 12-volt inverter. In any vehicle that uses 24-volt, one of the battery literally run accelerator. So we need to find out which battery that is running the accelerator, because that is the one that we intend to connect the inverter on, so we don't literally run down the battery that actually turn the engine over. To do that, it's simple. Find out. I already know which battery running the accelerator, so we're going to use the closest one to the box right here. So using this battery. Always remember to have the right tool for the right job. You never can tell. So I have a whole set of tools for just a little work that I'm going to do. So the first setup is to connect the battery wires. I have already identified which battery I will be using. So the next thing to do is to connect the wires to the batteries. First, I wanted to do the harder part, like connect the inverter. So here we have the inverter. We're going to mount it up underneath right here, where it's out of sight and out of mind from everybody. So what we've done here, put some spacer or washer on the battery terminal pole right here, and we are going to lock them in place just like this. So now we don't want it too tight, just with a torque on it, and we are making the wire goes to that side. For the negative side, we do the same thing. And also we set it at an angle, and we do the same thing. So now that the battery wires are connected to the inverter, we are going to secure the inverter underneath here. So if you can see, this is the inverter, that's where I'm going to secure it. For now, I'm just strapping it out of the way. So we're going to bore some screw into the metal right here and right here. That's where it will be living. And of course, we have to change the end of this plug. First, you have to change the end of this plug to facilitate plug into the inverter. Now remember, anything you're doing with DC, always protect yourself and the component. Now for the inverter, to protect the inverter and to protect the chuck between inverter and battery, we're going to put an inline fuse. So the fuse protect the inverter and also protect the battery. So anything go with one, the fuse will take the blunt of the blow. So we want to make sure the battery terminal are locked properly and tight enough. Inverter is connected. All left for it to do is to screw up properly, and we have done with that side. Works. I wanted to convert this plug. I'm going to try and convert this plug to a 220 plug or a 110 plug. Okay, so now I've completed the switching of the plug. So So just to recap what we have done, we have removed this plug. There's 4 lock plug. We put on this smaller one. Ensure that current is flowing through the inverter. We're going to put our meter on AC power. And we're going to stick this probe in the inverter up underneath here. And the inverter show 106. So that's the current that's coming from the power inverter. In order to see if that is efficient enough, we're going to plug this plug in, and we are going to try to see if anything inside works. So now the plug is plugged into the inverter. Alright, so the plug is in the inverter, as you can see right here. Plug the inverter in. Alright, let's go inside the truck and turn on the breaker. So once we're in the truck, we need to switch this switch. And then we go up to this breaker here. Main breaker. Yes, we have liftoff. Houston. So as you can see, the exhaust fan is running, and also modem light up, TV light up, DVR light up. Let's see, there's a switch for this TV, and TV screens on. There we go, guys. So the TV screens are on. You can see the camera outside on the truck. We're going to plug the refrigerator in and see if the inverter can also run this fridge. And we switch on the outside light and the inside light. There you go, guys. Flood lamp and the outside of the truck are also on. You can hear the engine of the truck running, and the inverter is right here. That's where the inverter is, and the plug in right here. So this was a great setup, guys. I don't know about you, but I feel confident that we can drop some solar on the top of this truck and put in some batteries and a bigger inverter. And we have a nice comfy room. We have a nice comfy food truck. You can put a bigger fridge.